Long before cities, long before language, long before fire was anything more than lightning striking dead wood, there was a habit, not a choice, not a decision, automatic, unstoppable. A habit so ancient it predates thought itself. It wasn't violence, it wasn't greed, it wasn't war, it was comparison. Imagine a tribe, somewhere between 50 and 150 people, huddled together in a landscape that was trying to kill them every single day. In that world, survival wasn't individual. You did not survive alone. The tribe was your food, your shelter, your warmth, your protection, your rank, your standing, your position among the group. Determined everything. Who ate, who went hungry, whether your children survived or didn't. So the brain developed a tool, constant, automatic, never resting. Who was stronger? Who had more? Who was rising? Who was falling? Your position in the tribe was survival information, and comparison ran every waking moment of every ancient human's life. The elders who commanded respect. Ancient humans watched them, studied them. The hunters who brought back the most. Ancient humans noticed something stirred. Not quite jealousy, not quite admiration, something in between. Something that pushed them to move, to compete, to try harder. The members weakening. Ancient humans noticed that too, and felt a quiet relief that wasn't chosen. The brain doing what it was built to do. Scan, measure, locate yourself, adjust. They knew when to challenge and when to submit, when to lead and when to follow, when to fight and when to disappear into the background and wait. Ancient humans who misread their rank made fatal errors. They challenged when they shouldn't have, withdrew when they should have stepped forward. The social map was a survival map, and comparison was how you read it. Over hundreds of thousands of years, the brain was shaped by this. The ones who compared effectively passed their wiring down, generation after generation. The habit deepened, hardwired itself into the architecture of the human mind, not as a flaw, as a feature, but here is where it gets dangerous. The habit of comparison drove ancient humans to need to be seen as enough. Ancient humans competed for status the way they competed for food, with everything they had. Losing rank wasn't just embarrassing, it was dangerous. Less access to resources, less protection, less certainty of tomorrow. Even in moments of safety and warmth, the ancient brain kept scanning. Where do I stand? This habit kept them alive through ice ages and droughts and mass extinctions. It drove them to form the first communities, to establish the first hierarchies, the first systems of cooperation and competition that would eventually become civilization itself. And it is the most dangerous habit they ever had. Not because it was wrong, but because it had no off switch. The ancient brain never learned to say, enough, you are safe, you are fed, stop measuring. It just kept running, producing that restless, never quite satisfied feeling. The chief compared himself to the chiefs of neighboring tribes. The best hunter compared himself to the hunter who had one better season. No level was ever truly enough, because the habit was never designed to find enough. It was designed to keep climbing. The moment you stopped climbing was often the moment you started falling, and so it was passed down. This habit, generation after generation, tribe after tribe, carved into the human brain over hundreds of thousands of years of survival. It is the oldest thing inside you, and it has never once stopped running. No amount of rank or status or recognition could permanently quiet it. Even when the food was plentiful, even when the predators were far away, the chief at the top of the hierarchy, still scanning, still comparing neighboring tribes, the best hunter, still watching the scoreboard, still unsettled by one better season, the elder who commanded the most respect, still measuring against the one who commanded more. No level was ever truly enough, because more rank meant another ladder, and another ladder above that. The ancient brain never learned to hold the stone tablet reading enough, and believe it. The brain control room never quieted. Keep scanning, keep measuring, never stop. Ancient, exhausting, powerful, dangerous, and buried so deep no comfort ever fully reached it. It was passed down through survival, not as a curse, as a tool that refused to switch off. Hardwired as a survival feature, not a flaw. That was the problem. even beside a warm fire, even with a full stomach. The question kept glowing. Where do I stand? In peaceful moments, in safe moments. The comparison never rested. No level was ever enough, because the habit was never designed to find enough, designed to keep pushing, keep climbing, with no visible endpoint ever. It is the oldest thing inside you, and it is still running right now. Drop a comment. I read all of them.